Hello, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is So I'm going to listen to this song and have a conversation about it with Kristen.
Okay.
I don't know what we're going to do with this episode, if anything comes of it, but I wanted to record it just in case.
Do I know this song?
I don't think so, but
Okay.
I think you'll like it.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with it.
Okay.
And it feels like exactly like it was engineered in a lab for you to like it.
For me to like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Are you going to tell me who it is?
I am going to tell you who it is because I don't know who it is.
Okay.
Who is Addison Rae?
Oh.
She was a TikTok girl, right?
Yes. I think she was like that white girl that was trying to do TikTok dances and she got
my understanding there was she was popular in TikTok and Jimmy Fallon invited her on the show and she did a bunch of what was popular at the time. But she got dragged a little bit because they were dances that were largely created and perpetuated through the like younger Black communities. And then to have her be the one on TV,
sure,
moderately dancing it,
dressed like a Visco girl.
Yeah. And I remember feeling for her because I thought, I mean, she was just given an opportunity and did a medium job.
Yeah.
At it. So I didn't get mad at her about that, but it was noted.
I remember, yeah.
And then she did that movie, the He's All That.
Was she the lead?
Yeah.
Right.
We didn't watch it. We watched
Trixie and Katya
watch it.
I fell in the poop. I fell in the poop.
And a lot of people made fun of her acting, where, again, I was a little bit on her side because I thought, you know what? She was just given an opportunity.
Dressed like a Visco girl.
And so she's doing music now. And
I think
she started, she had a song called Obsessed that some people liked and some people did not.
Okay. Is this a Rebecca Black thing? Because I'm going to just have to immediately come down on her side because we were so mean to Rebecca Black.
So that's where I'm confused because it's good.
Okay.
And there's a history to the song.
God.
A story. This is Paris Hilton, Haley Duff Screwed all over again.
Okay.
Probably not because they're not fighting over it, but I'm trying to decide what information to give you when. I guess this is what I'm getting is that like I like the song and I listened to it and I like it. And then I watched videos and it was young kids. It was Gen Z, but they're all really into her.
Into her? Okay.
Yeah, like they are rooting for her.
Okay.
And that is what warmed me up to her. And based on this song,
because the kids are savage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the fact that so many, and granted, I was just picking at random, like reactors and stuff.
Yeah.
But I was trying to get a sense of it. And is what it's kind of giving me not to heap too much praise on it.
Heaps.
It's giving me Kylie Minogue because Kylie was on a soap opera and they were just like, here, why don't you make a song?
Be a pop star, yeah.
And then it worked.
Yeah.
And so it's the kind of thing that if Addison takes this seriously,
it could work.
She could be big.
Okay, let's do it.
And I'm in a place where I kind of wouldn't mind rooting for someone.
Sure.
I mean, she looks amazing.
Yeah. I don't think that was ever the issue. I don't hate it. It's poppy, bubblegummy. I do feel like it's missing something.
There's a second part to this episode.
Okay. I'm not mad at it.
So I heard it the first time, and I was like, God, that's catchy.
Yeah.
And I carried on living my life. And then like a week later, I was like, that's still with me.
Yeah.
And so I started playing it again, and then I've just sort of had it on a loop for like 5 days straight.
Your Spotify Wrapped this year is going to be
unhinged.
nutso.
Yeah. Unhinged. It's going to be the Barbie soundtrack, this, and then a bunch of drag queen songs.
And Pink Pony Club.
Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
That 3-year-old song. Yeah.
Is it really that old?
Yeah.
I was like, brand new information to me.
So it's definitely a grower.
Okay, yes.
It will grow on you. And I almost sent it to you first so you could listen to it a few times.
Well, again, I'm not mad at it, and I did like it, and it is catchy, but it does feel like it's missing like one thing to make it a truly great pop song. And I can't it needs to
now
be,
I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it for you.
Now it needs to be like a little dirtier. What, did she steal it from someone?
If she didn't steal it, she got it.
Okay.
It's a Gaga song.
That would be so much, but that's what it's missing. It's missing like a raw edge. That's what it's missing. It's missing the Gaga.
So there's a demo,
demo?
of Gaga's that's very good as well. And the thing is, so I was familiar with the song conceptually.
Okay.
I thought Gaga wrote it, and then I heard or read that she didn't, and then I didn't research it because I'm bad at my job. So she may or may... It sounds like her.
Yeah.
It sounds like Gaga's prose. Regardless, it's a demo that's been around since, like, the paparazzi sessions, because it kind of sounds like paparazzi.
Oh, wait. Song written by Billy Steinberg and Josh Alexander in 2007 and recorded in 2010 during Born This Way.
Okay. Well, regardless, it sounds like Gaga.
Yeah.
It is patented her because it's simple but clever.
Uh-huh.
Just the title alone, I've got nothing on but the radio. Brilliant.
Yeah.
And the way that it manages to straddle the line of quite literally being about sex. It's Netflix and chill. It's about hooking up. But it's frothy enough that it can just be one of those nonsense radio songs that kids love and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's totally 80s mall pop. It very much feels like a Robin Sparkles, yeah, but
I do feel like...
Now, Gaga's has a little bit more of an edge.
Yeah.
And so the thing is, it's infamous in the pop circles because it's so good. And we never got an official studio version. And so everybody was really excited for this. And the thing that, again, why I find so fascinating, and only time will actually tell for me, but the reception is kind of like, because she doesn't biff it at all.
No, it's fine. That's
it's good,
totally serviceable.
but there's still something not fully connecting.
Yeah.
And I'm curious to see what more she can do, and if she does do it. They change a couple of the lyrics between the Gaga version and this version, and I hate the changes because they neuter the song. And it's not even really about content, but it's like the original Gaga lyrics were, I've got nothing on but the radio, and I'm tuning into the station you like.
Mm.
And and this version says, and my heart's playing the song that you like.
Mm.
That's weaker. That's lamer. It's more of like,
Yeah.
And also in the bridge, she says, you know what I want, and it's not romance. So why are we invoking her heart if she's not interested in romance?
Sure. Also, the Lady Gaga thing is just like, I'm masturbating to get ready for you.
I thought I was going to have to say it.
No.
And that's why I like doing this stuff with you. It's because I was like...
It's like very clear.
Yeah. It's very Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah.
I love me.
Yeah.
And I just like, And so that's where I'm at, is it's like, ultimately, I think it's worth it, even if I think Gaga's is better. But it just sort of weirdly, I think the reason why I wanted to film this is because I kind of wanted it on record, because this is, the first time I've ever engaged with her on my own.
Yeah.
Where I'm sort of like, okay, if this is who she is, then maybe I am interested in her. Maybe she can do, because it's like, we could use another pop chanteuse who just sort of.
Well, and again, like her voice is totally serviceable. This version is totally serviceable, but like you're totally right. Knowing that Lady Gaga, that it was initially her song, I'm like, oh, well.
Do you want to hear the Gaga demo?
I was like, this just pales in comparison, and I haven't even heard the Lady Gaga. So just like,
but I
theoretically, this pales in comparison.
Yes, but also I think this has growing and potentially staying power.
Sure.
I think that even though Gaga outclasses her, I don't think this is a
It's not embarrassing.
Bad offering.
No, not
and
at all.
I'm interested. So we'll go ahead and listen to the Gaga version.
Because this says it was recorded during Born This Way, and then in 2012, she reworked the song as titled "Heard It" on the radio for Art Pop, but it didn't make the album either. And then it was given to someone named Paris Monroe, but it leaked. And then I guess this is 2022, an early demo recorded by Addison Rae leaked online. So it's been out but then it officially released like 2.5 weeks ago. Yeah.
And it's just, because the other thing, I already made a Kylie comparison. I'm going to make a Carly Rae Jepsen comparison because it is wild to me that Cut to the Feeling was a B-side.
Mm-hmm.
That
song slaps.
That essentially means it was deemed not good enough to be on the album, that it was part of the writing sessions.
Yeah.
And so every so often, again, another Kylie comparison, it's like, for instance, I Believe in You. That's just on a greatest hits album. It's not tied to any era.
It's a good song.
And so it's so funny to me that a song that, as far as I'm concerned, is a slam dunk, could be in purgatory, could be in limbo for so long.
Do you know what one annoys me? There's this Lana Del Rey song I think it's called Say Yes to Heaven. It has never been released. It is a TikTok sound, and I want the whole song, and I can't fucking find it anywhere. The whole song, and I want it because it's beautiful.
I should see if I can find it.
Yeah. I did. The other thing too that's so funny is that the other day I mentioned Rachel and I were talking about Taylor Swift, and I mentioned one of the songs coming from the vault, and she was like, "What does that mean?" Because she had like heard it so often, and I was
like the Disney vault.
Well, kind of, and I was like, basically, what Taylor Swift does is like what Carly Rae Jepsen does, where it's like she writes like dozens of songs for every album, and then she'll like put out the album, and then just have a bunch of songs lying around. So it's like. But she's got all those songs still that she wrote, so she'll just like pick a handful. And when she's doing these Taylor's version, she's like, "I wrote all these songs at the same time. Have them." And I'm like, that's fucking cool. So it's like she might still release this someday, but I agree with you. I'm like, why? Why won't you?
I want to duet. I want them to duet it.
Ooh, okay.
And because the Gaga version's like a full minute longer, so there's material that they could.
Like 30 seconds. The lengths are all on Gagapedia.
So.
Already, yes.
It is a demo.
So
it's not finished.
Yeah, but it's better. Immediately, yes.
And you're not even a little monster.
No. I mean, I do love Lady Gaga, but it's her voice and it's hard.
But even I can make you some food.
Yeah.
And then I can make you smile. That sounds like a Gaga line. I can't believe she didn't write it. It sounds like her.
There's just more to her voice.
I love that it's a song about hooking up, but it's about her.
Yeah.
It's not about him.
It does get stuck in there really fast.
Tonight. I dare you to be doing the dishes and not.
No, it's going to be stuck in my head all weekend, for sure.
This line is better. My hands in the back pockets of your pants is better than my heart wants romance, or I don't want, Wait till I get my hands on you.
That, and it's just like there's more going on in the background.
So in her version, they do this cool like it's good with headphones.
Yeah.
I can't believe I actually thought I was going to have to explain that line.
No.
She's DJing.
Looking for my car keys. Yeah, it's just again, no shade
it's
to
thicker.
yes, there's no shade to the Addison Rae, but this has more layers, and they're just there is something so specific about Lady Gaga's voice that just suits this, and it's more produced. It's not just a pop song, it's a Lady Gaga pop song, which is like its own genre at this point. It's like, yeah. I mean, I like both for sure, but yeah, that one's better.
And I agree. And that's not 100% the point I was trying to make with this video.
No.
Because if anything, I'm actually
regardless.
Impressed how she's able to hold a candle to it. You know what I mean? I'm like, and so I think that's part of what, because this is deep. This is knee deep in stan culture, which, I mean, is something you have maybe a pinky toe in stan culture.
Depends what we're talking about.
I get more ankle deep, but stan culture, the pop music and all that, it gets brutal.
Yeah.
And so that's not what we're playing. We're playing a very dangerous game. And so I will ask, I mean, is this the kind of thing that you like from us? Is this... Because I wouldn't mind doing a little bit more pop culture commentary.
Sure.
I just don't
You want to get into stan culture? How all your Jonas Brothers girls feeling right now?
I just don't. I don't think gossip mongering is our brand, but I think there is a healthy overlap where we can, on occasion, talk about some stuff.
Yeah,
so
for sure.
I think that's ultimately my point that I wanted to make with this is that what I would have thought would have been this is either going to be good or bad. There's no in between. I am astonished at how many shades of gray we're dealing with. And like I said, based on what little I know about her, do this. We did a similar thing with Paris Hilton in 2006. And I was like, so then do this.
Yeah.
Like, this album is great. So then take singing lessons, learn how to dance, learn how to do stuff. And Paris largely didn't for 15 years and then turned 40 and thought, hey, why don't I give it another whirl?
Hell?
So she did that concert and she, I mean, she was good. She was fine.
Yeah.
I'm sort of, I want to be like Addison. I've got no skin in this.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, do this.
Green
do
light.
this. Yeah. So that's my hot take there.
It's fine. The Lady Gaga one's better. Just saying.
It just felt like I said it when I was listening to it. I think it was maybe 30 seconds in, and I was like, "This is a Kristen song.
Yeah,
she
it's
would
good.
love this gimmick."
I do like it.
So
cute.
All right, well, like and subscribe. Let us know what you think. If you want to help support the channel, you can head on over to Patreon at patreon.com/soimwatching the show. You might be watching this on Patreon. I don't know how I'm going to edit it, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So